Okay, welcome to the next very exciting step in my VR noob development adventure, where you can see that I've spent the vast majority of the time this time developing some highly realistic rocket thrusters with super intricate models, and then but beyond that there's been some other super interesting developments. So first things first, I'm keeping the flames separate, the Niagara effect separate to the actual physics, but to cut to the chase, it is kind of working. So like if I do both at the same time, you can see that I'm flying around, got my rockets working, and that is a very awesome. So, I mean, I'm pretty chuffed about that. There's a few things to talk about though, because it's not quite there yet, but this is a really, like, it was not doing this before, so I'm pretty freaking chuffed. So, few things that have happened. One is that I've got the thruster set up on a sensitivity so that like if you only partially press the trigger, they only partially activate, which is freaking cool. I haven't done that for the effect yet, but the actual physics, that is like that. I have also well, I suppose it's onto problems now, because you can see what's working here, and now onto what isn't. So when I turn on gravity, I can't get off the ground. I don't know what's up with that. That I will tackle. Another thing that I'm pretty sure I need to do is, well, there's people talking about this thing called like an async physics component, where you can take the physics that's going on off the main thread, so it's kind of on its own thread, so it doesn't get hung up by other stuff that's going on or whatever. And it's kind of becoming apparent to me that that's probably a good idea already, opposed to something called event tick. But anyway, so that's by the by. That's something else that we need to figure out. Also, while this is extremely cool and it's almost exactly what I want, there's something really important missing from it, and I think it's torque. I don't know yet fully, but I'll show you a demonstrate. So if if you were to take both the thrusters and push them that way and have them away from your body, you would expect to do a 360 like this way, but that is not happening. So, I don't know what's up with that, but that's something that to me I think is really important to have added to this, because while it's cool, I want it to be like it would actually be, and that's how it would actually be. So yeah, because I don't want to have to use. Cause I can use the stick to rotate if I want. Like I'm using the stick just now to turn around, but I don't want to do that at all. I want the person to be able to do all of their rotations with just with these. But the way I'm doing them right now is really just by leaning round. So while it might look like it's rolling properly sometimes. Anyway, this is still really freaking cool, and like. I can't get to any of the other steps without getting to this step, so I'm pretty chuffed. Like, this is really, really sick. I did not think I'd be able to do this. Also, we're using oh, forgive me all the terms, nanite. So nanite is on. I've turned off lumen because I think that's going to be too taxing, the ray tracing, but nanite's on. So these are nanite objects, and I don't know, just thought it was cool to be able to add them in there as well, and make sure that it's all set up in a way where even though I'm running at a nice resolution and everything's looking good, that nanite objects seem to work. How much I can push all that, I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And then what is it, that meme that says, well, if it isn't that bridge that I said I would cross when I come to it, that'll happen sooner than I think, I'm sure. But anyway, now I'm just rambling on. I'm trying to think if there's anything else though that I need to mention, but I mean, well, the gravity working is obviously really important, because this is cool, but I really want it to be in a gravity situation so that you're not having to be looking at the ground all the time. You can float towards, you'll just fall towards the ground, and then whereas right now I'm having to basically turn upside down to head down the way, which is fine. It's still cool, and it's cool to see that it works in a 0G type of situation. But honestly though, this is seriously awesome. It's really cool. I can't fucking wait till I get this like bear, because no, I mean, that's, like I say, that's pretty much it. But no, that's it. Well, I've got it set up, but it's super easy to change the speed of it all as well. So while I've got it set up kind of nice, where it feels pretty good, I want a bit more inertia, so that when I let go, I still keep spinning for a little while, but not like too much. Like right now, it feels super uncycly, which is great. But I still want it to have a bit of like inertia, and I got to. Now I'm just trying to think of stuff to ramble about while I have a little shot of this, because it's seriously good. Oh man, this is fun. Like, this is a huge milestone for this. I'd set out with this just as a little. I know this is nothing for an actual someone that knows what they're doing, but to start from nothing and get to this point is freaking cool, dude. I'm chuffed. I've not been colliding with these objects on purpose because I don't think I've got collisions on, and I didn't want to highlight that, but I guess I'm just highlighting that right now, so we can probably go to fly right through that. Figure that stuff out later as well. And I don't know about the ground. Have I got collisions on for the ground? I guess we'll find out. Yes, okay, collisions are on for the ground. I'll need to talk, like, once I get this all done the way I want, then, and the gravity working and stuff like that, then I need to figure out how to make it so that my character can go back to the ground. Because right now, as soon as I turn the physics on, I can't walk around the ground anymore, which is fine because I want to use these. But like, I would like it to be that in this whatever I'm making here, you can, you know, go back and land on the ground. And then I've also been looking into like how to do the fuel setup. There's a couple of videos on jetpacks where they were talking about like how to set fuel limits up, which seemed pretty straightforward. So that's cool too. Looking forward to potentially doing that. Dudes, this is sick. I don't know how much you can actually see of. I need to obviously make my own Niagara effects because these ones are freaking cool. But like, I'll need to make my own ones, I'm sure, at some point. But that can wait. Everything's going to be placeholders until I get the basics set up. Yeah. Ow. Pretty wicked. I've only just finished this, which is why I'm playing it. Like, I only just got into work, so I'm chuffed. This is cool. Okay. Alright, that's enough.